There was once a young man named David, who lived in a small town in West Africa. David had big dreams. He wanted to become rich, famous, and respected. He looked at people on TV, social media, and movies and thought, they made it so easily. Maybe I will get lucky one day too. David always told his friends, life should not be that hard. Maybe one day I will win the lottery or someone will just give me a big opportunity. I'm waiting for that one lucky break. He believed in shortcuts. He believed in miracles, but not the kind you work for, the kind you wish for. But what David didn't know was that life doesn't work that way. The biggest truth he was about to learn was simple, yet powerful. Nothing is free. Everything has a cost. Let's dive into his emotional and powerful story of growth, pain, mistakes, and a hard-won transformation. David had just finished high school. Every day, he stayed home, scrolling through his phone, watching videos of successful people, dream homes, and luxury cars. His parents were not rich, but they gave him food, a bed, and clothes. They told him to look for a job or go to university. But David said, I'm waiting for something bigger. I want to become a millionaire, not a worker. He tried small things, joining giveaways online, applying to reality shows, even writing to rich people asking for help, but nothing worked. He refused to learn new skills. He said, why should I suffer like others? I will wait for an easy way. His friends started small businesses or got training, but David laughed at them. You are wasting time. One day, you'll see me on TV. Years passed. David was still at home. His parents became tired and sad. They couldn't support him forever. One day, David received a message online from a stranger. The man said he was a businessman looking for smart young people to help grow his company. He promised big money, free travel, and easy success. David was excited. Finally, the dream he waited for. He met the man and gave him all his information. The man said he needed money first to process papers and open a business account. David didn't have enough, but he borrowed from his parents. The man disappeared. David had been scammed. He cried. He shouted, but it was too late. The money was gone. His parents were angry. David lost their trust. He also lost his confidence. But inside his heart, something changed. He realized, maybe I need to stop dreaming and start doing. David looked at himself in the mirror. He saw someone lost, broke, and afraid, but he also saw someone who could change. He went to his uncle, a carpenter, and asked to learn the trade. The uncle agreed. The first day was hard. David's hands hurt. He didn't know anything. People laughed at his mistakes, but he kept going. Every day, he woke up early, cleaned the workshop, and watched carefully. His uncle taught him to respect time, tools, and work. He learned the power of discipline. David was surprised. He started feeling proud, not because he was rich, but because he was growing. After 6 months, David could build tables, chairs, and even small shelves. He saved money, but life was still not easy. Some customers didn't pay. Some complained too much. Sometimes, he made mistakes and had to restart. He wanted to quit. He missed the days of dreaming in bed. But then he remembered, nothing is free. Not success, not growth. Even failure teaches something if you work through it. David decided to register his own small brand, Davewood. He began promoting his work online, with honest pictures and fair prices. Slowly, orders came in. 1 year later, David met an old friend from high school who claimed to be in a fast money business. No hard work, just fast cash. The friend said, "Join us." David was tempted. He looked at his dirty hands, old clothes, and simple tools. But then he looked at his little workshop, his first client's thank you message, and the pride in his parents' eyes. He said no. That night, he wrote in his notebook, "Easy can be a trap. I don't want easy anymore. I want real." 2 years later, David had 3 young workers. He trained them just like his uncle trained him. His business grew. He started giving back, teaching other young people that skill is better than luck. He still wasn't a millionaire, but he was free to dream and work, free to succeed honestly. He began speaking in local schools, telling students, "Your dreams matter, but you must work for them. Every success has a price. Nothing is free, but everything is possible." David's story is one we all need to hear. We often wait for easy answers, lucky breaks, or miracles. But real growth takes time, sweat, and sacrifice. We must learn to respect the process. In life, there are no free meals. Everything you want has a price: time, energy, pain, or patience. The world does not owe you anything, but you owe yourself the chance to become more. And remember David's truth. Nothing is free, but everything worth having is worth working for.